Hi, can you hear me? I'm sorry I'm late. I'm late for a very important date. No time to, I'm late. Internet issues, which really sucked, actually. Can you all hear me out there? Hi. Hello, Carl. Hello. And I want to say hi to all of you that are here right now. It took a minute. I don't know why. The universe. I call it the matrix. But good evening. Hello, and how are you? It seems we are live now. So we're going to keep talking. A little bit later, past 10, when we were supposed to start originally. And let me know if you guys can hear me okay. And girls, or whomever out there. I'm Baby Norman, and I'm the host of a show called BaBys CriB. It's a variety show. This is my third time going live on YouTube. And I'm actually not at my crib tonight. I'm at my sister's house. I've been house sitting for her and taking care of her animals and just kind of feeling the air out here, which is different in the hood that I live in. And my original plan was to kind of be on the road sometimes. And tonight, because it's a little bit later, I'm wearing my pajamas. I'm wearing my pajamas. I got my PJs on. I got my onesie. This little cheetah onesie. Can everybody see it out there? And magical fairyland. Can you see? Can you hear? I hope this mic is okay. I promise to invest in better sound in the near future. I promise I will. Just don't want to be like one of those heads. It's like sitting in front of the laptop like this, just talking live, like click, 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 looking, looking, looking. I want to be a little bit bigger. So here we go. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Beautiful people. Give me a 333 if you can hear me okay. Like specifically you, I can see Carl and a couple other threads happening right now. Let me know if you can hear me okay. I'm gonna have a little sip of this tea. Yeah, it's tea. On the road doing a live. So like I said, this is my third time doing YouTube live, and you're watching BaBys CriB. What I want to do tonight, which I thought would be something kind of cool because it's later on in the evening, which I'll probably be doing more of these like in the night when it's evening and closer to bedtime for whomever out there goes to sleep around like 9, 10, 11, something like that. But I'm going to start doing more of these around this time, either on Thursday or Fridays. Probably Thursdays, maybe Fridays. We'll see. But tonight I thought we would talk about songs that have to do with dreams. And it's not like a top 10 list of your top favorite songs that are like top selling or top 10 list or my favorite top 10 list. It's nothing like that. It's just songs that were coming to me that have to do with dreams. Have you ever written a song about a dream before? Have you? I have. And do you remember your dreams? Do you lucidly dream? Do you astral project? Do you have nightmares? You dream in the sense of your hopes and your goals and your wishes and what you want to aspire to be. Don't ever let those go, by the way. Don't ever lose your dreams. Just don't. Keep on going with it. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight, and also talk about some songs that have to do with dreams. Now, dreams aren't necessarily in the title, but they are about dreams. And if you have any favorites out there, let me know what your favorite songs are about dreams. I'll be interested to hear. I'm going to come a little closer and see if we have any people. Hello. Hi. Hi. Good. Okay. So this little thing I'm using right now, by the way, is like it's like a lav mic, and I will invest in better ones in the future so that I can move around more and there's not as much like interference. But if you can hear me okay, that's good. We're winning. How's my hair look? Still feels a little wet. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, do. I'm going to give you some reasons in a minute to want to subscribe, but hit that little bell. I think it's like if you're looking at the icon, it's like a ding ding. It's right down there. It's like a little bell shape. It's like, kind of reaching, thinking, do you want to touch it? Do you want to? I'm not sure if I want to subscribe or not yet. Uh, uh, well, just hang on a second. I'll give you some reasons to subscribe. But then just ding, hit it, and you'll get to see some more live events and some things that I do with some of my guests when I go out on the town and I interview people in arts and entertainment. That's really what Baby's Crib is. It's all about arts and entertainment and in all fields, all areas. I don't know what my hair is doing. It's doing its own thing tonight. Just kind of how I feel. I'm doing my own thing. So we're going to talk about songs that have to do with dreams. I have a list, like a really long list, but they're not specific to one genre or time period or, like I said, the best selling top hits, anything like that. I'll give you a few little factoids about some of these songs. Some you may know, some you may not know. Some I actually didn't know, and I had to do a little research about them, but they were kind of interesting to me, some of the history that I found out about them. And I'm going to start out with my hair flipped to this side with one that you probably all do know. And if you don't, you should. It's a song called Hi. Oh, that's sweet. Ah, I love dreams. And the fact that we can remember them, right? Like our dreams, reoccurring dreams are interesting too. If you have that, where you have a dream and it comes back to you, but like in things are a little warped, a little bit different, but it keeps coming back. Those are really interesting to me. We'll talk about that at the end of this live. Some of those dreams that come back and what they symbolize. One of the songs I wanted to talk about tonight is a song called Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. Have you all heard of this before? It's an amazing song. It's it was recorded in 1977 by Fleetwood Mac, like I said, and I think it was their second album called Rumors. I believe it was. It was a huge hit. It's one of their biggest hits that they've ever had, and it's one of my favorite songs by Fleetwood Mac. And if you don't know who Fleetwood Mac is, you probably were just born like a couple of years ago, and hopefully your mommy and daddy or whoever's raising you or teaching you will teach you about Fleetwood Mac because they are fucking amazing. Disclaimer: I do use the F word sometimes. Do your swear words, so parental guidance with your children, with the show. But it is, I think it's for all ages. Just let your children decide. They'll be like, "Mom, I really want to watch her. Please let me watch her, Mom, please." Anyway, parental discretion. So the song "Dreams" by Fleetwood Mac. Has anyone heard that out there? It's been remade several times. One of my favorite versions of it, besides the original, was by this group called, well, it was a version, Deep Dish. I don't know if you guys have heard that or not. And it's just like this dancey, really cool vibe within like the lyrics. It's something like, and I might sing a little bit tonight. We'll see what this mic picks up. It might crack a little. You guys tell me if it does or doesn't. But it's like it goes. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. You see, women, they will come and they will go. But when the rain washes you clean, you will know. I love this song so much. And I like how Stevie Nicks, who's the lead singer of this band, there was also another vocalist that sang at this amazing band. It's no longer here with us anymore. But this song, Stevie Nicks sings lead in, and the way that she says washes, it's not like the rain washes over you. She's like, washes you clean, you will know. I love it with that one, like singers change the way that the songs and the words and the rhythms work so that they fit in a rhymey way. I think it's pretty cool. Tom Petty had a song that did that. He always rhymes in his songs, but Running Down a Dream. Does anyone know that? I love that song. That guitar's like running down a dream. Na 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 na. na 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 na. Whenever I do that, na 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 na, because I don't know all the words. Na 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 na. Running down a dream. I love Tom Petty. He's so great. He does have a tendency to like rhyme his songs a lot. He really does, which makes him pretty cool to me. I do that too in a lot of my music. I do. But anyway, yeah. So back to the song, back to the dreams list, the songs that have to do with dreams. Again, some of these have the songs title in them when we're speaking about dreams, and sometimes it's just we're just talking about dreams figuratively, sometimes metaphorically, things like that. But it's all relative to what you think the dream is. Hi. Hello. Hello. Mm. So this is another one that was one of my favorites, but I was a little girl when I first discovered this band. It's a band that came out in the 70s, and the song, I'm gonna do it, I think, in like a country accent and see if you can figure out what the song is. That'll be fun. It's my imaginary guitar. These dreams, well, when I close my eyes, every moment I'm awake, the further I'm awake. Do you guys kind of recognize that so far? It's a beautiful song, but it came out in 1986 by a group called Heart, which is composed of two sisters, Anne and Nancy Wilson. And usually Anne sings like leads in all these songs. She's like an amazing vocalist, and Nancy usually plays guitar. They're so good. Like they inspired me so much in my youth. Like they're so good. But in this song, Nancy actually sings lead, and it's a really beautiful song. If you ever watch the video, which the 80s totally influenced me all the way. Maybe you can tell by the hair and the cheetah outfit. My cheetah onesie. I know Heart's awesome, aren't they? They're so great. I love Heart. But they in the 80s, they actually came out in the 70s, or the group, started in the 70s, and maybe before that, but that's just when we knew about them. But in the 80s was when I discovered them. And it was all about like MTV and like really big hair and like a lot of glam makeup, and even a lot of the dudes were looking like chicks, which was kind of hot to me in my own way. I thought that was kind of hot. But Heart in this dream, like it's very fantasy. Like their hair is really big and they've got the extensions in, and they're just like, you know, going through the mist and talking about cloak and dagger and dreams in the mist and kissing a man and a dream, dreams in the mist. So I love Heart so much too. And they're both amazing musicians. I think they still tour also. I think they're still out there. Yes, that's a good one. Dreamboat Annie, Ship of Dreams. That's good. It's really, really good. So this time, instead of like trying to like, like go from memory from every single song that I wanted to talk about, I kind of have like a couple little notes around, so you guys might see me like going here, 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 and here. But that's just to kind of keep me back on track to like what I want to do. There's so many songs about dreams, like so many. There's probably as many songs about dreams as there are songs that have the name baby in them. Nobody puts baby in a corner. How's it sound, by the way? Can you guys hear me out there? Is this okay? Is it rattling? Is that all right? Hopefully it's working. Someone told me that if I was going live, that I could be like, yo, I'm here right now. Hey, everybody watch. But I'm talking to you, beautiful people. And and you'll find it. So there was a song that, okay, it's called If I Can Dream. And this was by Elvis Presley. And it was in 1968. And he wrote this song about the assassination of Martin Luther King and also Robert Kennedy, which happened, a few years before in 63. But he wrote it, and I shouldn't say he wrote it because Elvis Presley didn't write this song. He didn't write a lot of his songs. Other people wrote them for him. But it came out in 68, and it was like to honor Martin Luther King's speech, I had a dream. And I think that's really beautiful. I really do. Someone sent me something recently about Elvis Presley and a lot of what they call, for doing the racing, like the Caucasian or white artists, that they were like ripping off black music, whatever that means. Music is music, right? It just is. But obviously, you can tell that when you hear music, you can tell that it was influenced by different time periods and different races, even genders, things that were going on. And I think that that's beautiful. And I think to give respect is always a good thing, always. But that's maybe another story for another time. But Elvis Presley, yeah, I thought it was a beautiful thing. If I can dream, I can't tell you right now who wrote that song, but let's see. It says Robert. No, I don't know. It's just he didn't write a lot of his songs. Basically, we all know this. If you know about Elvis Presley, he really didn't write a lot of them, but it was a cool song. I like that little thing that he did, his little move. Here's a good one. There's two good ones that go with this group, or this band, actually. The Mamas and the Papas. You know which two songs I'm about to speak about? Which two? Which two? Which two? California Dreamin'. This is it's an oldie before I was born, probably before a lot of you were born, maybe, maybe not. But it's such an amazing song. It came out in 1965, and it was what they called, the music was like psychedelic pop, which I feel that psychedelic pop, pretty cool. And the song was written about dreaming about going to California because they were in New York doing whatever they were doing, and it was freezing and cold, and they wanted to go to California where it was warm. So they were dreaming, trying to manifest to go to California. California is nice. There's some things about California that are nice, and some things about New York that are nice. Depends on the pace that you want to move life within. Yeah, it is. It's funny though, New Yorkers, like, they just want everything to be together and live on top of each other. They go higher when they could really just spread out. There was another song by the Mamas and the Papas. Do you know what I'm about to say? You know what I'm about to say? Now, they didn't write this song. It actually came out, I think it was in 1931, but they recorded it in 1968. Dream a Little Dream of Me. Do you know this song? I'm going to do the melody. It's been in many, many movies and many shows. Da, 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 day. Da, 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 day, da, 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 day. Da, da, do, da, da, do. Dream a little dream of me. Do you guys know that one? I love that song so much. I do. It's so beautiful. Mama Cass is singing that song, and it's so beautiful. That band, two guys, two chicks. I think they might have been like married or dating each other. I don't have all the facts on that one, but the Mamas and the Papas are classic, amazing psychedelic pop group, and they made some classic songs, that's for sure. I think "Dream a Little Dream," even though they didn't write it, that's one of my favorite songs by them. I love Mama Cass in that. She's so amazing. Her voice is so beautiful. Back to the Owala water. What do you guys think about my sister's setup? This is her bedroom. I love this blanket. I do. I hope you guys can hear me okay. If this rattles too much, let me know. I'll hold it closer. To my mouth as I sing, and fix my bangs so they aren't crazy. I wanna look good, but not too perfect. Dreaming is for dreams. Yeah, in a dream, nothing's perfect, right? So we did all those. Oh, here's a classic, a total classic. So there's a song called Dream On. Who's the artist who sang this one? Do you know? Dream On by Aerosmith, sang by Steven Tyler, came out in 1973. And they were considered like a hard rock band with some bluesy influences. I met Steven Tyler, got to hang out with him on a few occasions. He's a super cool dude, by the way. Love him a lot. He doesn't like my bangs like that, so I'm gonna fix them. But this song, Dream On, it's so amazing. It's like one of their probably best known songs, one of their biggest hits. And this was when Steven Tyler was kind of discovering his voice. Oh, there's D'Artagnan. Hi, kitty. He likes Aerosmith a lot. You like Steven Tyler, don't you, Key Cat? Yes, he does. I bring my kitty everywhere I go. D'Artagnan. He's one of the musketeers. Do you want to say hello to everybody out there? Say hello. Say hi. I love that kitty cat so much. So much. But back to Steven Tyler and Dream On and this song. This is one of the first songs that he recorded in the band Aerosmith, and it was a huge hit. But you can hear that he's very young within his vocals. And he said that he wrote this song when he was either 15 or 17 years old, but I think he recorded it in his early 20s for the group Aerosmith that he was with forever. He's probably still with them. I think he's got some vocal issues right now, though, where his vocals are pretty damaged. If you watch the very first episode of BaBys CriB variety show, you'll see me with Mama Jan Smith, who's a vocal coach to the stars. And I have a little factoid that I share about Steven Tyler and the things that can happen to your voice, like vocal granulomas, just strep throat, like all kinds of things and issues that can happen because you only have two vocal cords, two. And the way that they work is almost like a magical thing. They move so fast and you have to take care of them. And I think Steven Tyler's voice is in the place now where he can't do that. I don't think he's doing that anymore. He's like on vocal rest, or maybe it's just a little hype. I don't know. Maybe he'll come back from his vocal rest soon and then amaze us and wow us with another tour. I love Steven Tyler. But anyway, that song Dream On was one of their biggest hits, and you can tell that he's so young when he's singing this song. He's just, he's a young guy. He's a young kid at the time. And later, it's just no doubt that Steven Tyler was like he had his own style. That's for sure. Just amazing, 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 amazing. Now I'm going to go to the left, and I'm going to look over here, right here. Oh, these are some good choices over here. I see, I see, I see, I see. There's a new song that came out recently by Teddy Sims. This was like last year. You guys know this song called Bad Dreams? If you don't know who Teddy Sims is, like check him out. Like his voice is so amazing. Like he's super dope. He does like it's kind of like R&B and like hip hop. Those are the styles I would say. But check him out. His voice is so beautiful. He's got a story to tell. I mean, we all do, but he's been through a lot, and his music is beautiful. And in the song that I'm talking about, Bad Dreams, he's speaking about a relationship and that it was a bad one for him and he wants to like have her back and he's sad about it. Like, he's been having bad dreams. He wants to get back to like loving her and things being right. And so it's just like a bad dream for him. Bad reality. Let's see who's talking to us right now. Oh, good. There's a little delay, I can tell, with some of the comments coming through, but thank you. Thank you so much. Have you heard of Teddy Sims? He's amazing. That's my word. I like to use it a lot. Amazing. He really is. If you don't know, you should check him out because his music's dope. He's really got a beautiful voice. And like I said, an amazing story to tell. I'm going to have a little sip of this tea. It helped, this tea, when this electronical device wasn't working earlier. And I was like 10 minutes late. I apologize to all you beautiful people out there in magical fairyland. Yeah, you, 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 definitely you, and you two together. Sorry about it. I was late, but this internet, we have a storm out here. I won't tell you where I am, like on this planet right now, because I don't want anybody knowing exactly where I am, but I'm not at my actual crib. Anyway, so Bad Dreams by Teddy Sims. Check him out. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. There's a song called "I Can Dream About You" by Dan Hartman. Do you guys know it? Know the song? Like, do you know the song? "I Can Dream About You." It came out in 1984, and it was in a song. It was in a soundtrack called "Streets of Fire." I don't know if you remember that or not, but I was very, very little, and I can remember the song coming out. And Mama, if you're watching this, you might remember telling me this. You may or may not, but it's a beautiful song that I think Jimmy Iovine produced. But it's like, I can dream about you if I can hold you tonight. I can dream about you. You know how to hold me just right. It's a beautiful song. It's so beautiful. And I think there's been a few versions of the song. And my mother told me, this may or may not be true, but the background vocals of that song were Daryl Hall. And I love Daryl Hall. Like, he's one of my all time favorite singers, songwriters. Mm, love Daryl Hall. Makes me do a little shake. Love him a lot. But he might have sang backup or something on the song, like in the future, like a version of it or something like that. But it's a beautiful song and kind of showing how I grew up in the 80s and some of the things that influenced me, huh? Hmm. Awala. Again, Awala, we want sponsorship. The purple glitter thermos that I need more of. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right, this is a good one. These are good ones right here. So there's a dope song, and I discovered this a few years ago, and it's new. Came out in 2021, and it's called "In Your Dreams, Kid, I'm Every MC." Does anybody know who this is by? It's a dope ass song. It's by, well, The Roots, but Tariq, who you beautiful people out there probably know as Black Thought from The Roots, who's a friend of mine. Hello, Tariq. And also Amir, drummer. You guys know him as Questlove. They're the backing house band for the Tonight Show, the Fallon Show. But anyway, this song is so dope. It's like a 6-minute song in hip hop. If you know about The Roots, like it's hip hop and a little bit like, soul in there too, funk sometimes, but this is hip hop. It's a 6-minute song, and if you listen to it for the first time, you think, well, this is fucking dope. All these rappers got together and they made this song. Like, it's amazing. It's really incredible. But then you learn a little history about this song, get a little knowledge about it. It is Tariq, Black Thought, singing all these different parts as he is in the voice of different rappers, which is amazing. Like, his voice literally sounds like these other rappers. It blew me away. The first, I guess, Q-Tip, the voice that he's doing, like it's like Q-Tip comes in with that. I'm like, oh, Q-Tip's in this. This is dope. I love this. This is awesome. And then there's some other rappers that come in. I'm like, oh, these are cool. Then about halfway through, it changes, like, with the rhythms and the melody and things like that. And then it comes in and you're like, whoa, Wu-Tang is in this? Like, I didn't know Old Dirty Bastard was in this song. And like, is it Method Man? I think Method Man's in there. Like, this is fucking amazing. And then you hear like Public Enemy and you're like, whoa. And then you hear Busta Rhymes and you hear all these different rappers that are amazing. And you're like, this is blowing me away. All of these guys got together. No, not all of these guys didn't get together. It's Tariq. It is Black Thought doing all of these voices in this one song. If I can dream, sorry, in your dream, kid, I'm every MC. He's doing this. And it just shows his talent, that He's an amazing lyricist. Like he can spout rhymes all day long. He's super dope. He's amazing. But the fact that he can do these voices, these other rappers, these hip hop artists, if you will, some of the greats, and sound just fucking like them is so impressive. Like it's just it blows me away. It shows like who is maybe influenced by, but also just how talented he is. The voices. But you know this, Tariq. You know this. He also gave me a really cool t-shirt once called it says uppity Negro on it. And I wear it to bed. I should have worn it today. Because I'm in my night clothes. My onesie. My chitty night clothes. What do you think about that, D'Artagnan? Hmm? Anyway, check out that song. It's dope. It's so fucking awesome. In Your Dreams, Kid, I'm every MC. So cool. And this is one that's kind of it's a little bit sad, but it's beautiful. It's called Dreaming of You by Selena. Did any of you beautiful people out there ever hear it? I'm gonna tap this to say hi. There you are. Hello. Hello. Cool. Cool. Throw me 333s up. These come in delayed sometimes, the comments. I don't know why. But hopefully it sounds okay. But this song called Dreaming of You by Selena, if any of you out there know who she is. When did it come out? It was like 1990, yeah, 1995. And she was only 23. When the song came out, actually after she crossed over to the other side. It's extremely sad. Her life was taken from her by her a woman that managed her, I guess, like someone that managed her or used to manage her. And she was in a hotel room and this woman shot her. It's so sad. She was only 23 years old. And a little factoid about this is that when they came and they found Selena, she said the woman's name and she said the room that she was in, like the hotel room, the number that she was in. And Selena had also, another little factoid, had talked about in some of her dreams, like white roses being thrown at her when she was on stage. And they kept coming into her dreams, like recurring dreams. Now, again, I didn't meet Selena. These are just stories that I've heard on the internet, on the intertubes. So believe them or not. But she said that these recurring dreams that were coming to her, that there were white roses that were being thrown at her. And on one of her last performances, one of the fans threw white roses at her on the stage, and she didn't pick them up. And in her dream, her recurring dream, she never picked up the white roses for some reason. And later on that night was when she was tragically killed. And I know that doesn't make this show that fun right now, what we're talking about, but she was only 23 years old. Her manager shot her. And in this dream that she had dreamt that she didn't pick up the white roses and she should have picked them up. It's kind of sad. But this song is beautiful. It's called Dreaming of You, and it came out after she crossed over. Late at night when all the world is sleeping, I stay up and dream of you. You guys know this song? It's a beautiful song. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I love you. I love you too. I've been singing the wrong words to most songs all my life. So that's another disclaimer. Happens. But I sing the right words to my own songs. It's like, and I'm dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. I'll be holding you tight. And there's no one in the world with I'd rather be than here in my room thinking about you and me. It's a beautiful song. And it came out after she crossed over. It's a huge hit. Jennifer Lopez played her in the movie Selena, and I thought she did a really good job. like a really, really good job. I was really impressed. If anybody's seen that movie, check it out. I think it's a really good way of sharing her story. It's beautiful and sad. It is. It is. It is. It is. Let's see what else do we have here. Ah. D'Artagnan wants to sing a dream to you. Sing a dream song, Keycat. I love him so much. I do. He's my baby. I love him so much. So much. So there's a song that I'm also gonna hum the melody to you and see if you can figure out what it is after I have this sip of this drink. Again, I'll be doing more lives in the future from my actual crib, not on the road. This is like on the road setup, but from my actual crib, my house. And we'll be going out into town. BaBys Crib will be where I interview different groups, bands, musicians, artists, singer-songwriters, whatever you want to call them. And it's called the Cradle Rockers Edition. And I want you guys to stay tuned for some of those interviews because they're super dope. And some more of those shows. They're really, really good. What is it about like petting a cat that feels good either? Like it's just like he's mooning you guys. Sorry about that. Don't show them your booty, D'Artagnan. Stop. Stop being vulgar. Don't show them your booty. He needs to put a tutu on. But you just pet a kitty. It's just like, oh, my cheetah print with my black cat. Because I practice the dark forces and the dark magic. I practice with these. I don't really do that. I'll call myself a witch from time to time, but that just means that I'm in tune with nature and the stars and crystals and what some of you guys might call spells, but it's really just manifesting and making karma work instantly. Did you feel your ball just like get crushed and be thrown away at that moment? It's only for you bad people out there. Hi, hello. I'm gonna get a little close. Hi. I know. Trippy, right? It is. It is. It is. It is. It is. I love my kitty cat so much. Let's see what else do we have here. Oh, these are some fun ones too. These are really, really fun. Dun, 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 dee. I feel like D'Artagnan and I should write a song together. What would it be about Keycat? Keycat dreams. Keycat dreams. My baby teddy dreams. There was a song called Dream by, it was in the soundtrack of Lava Girl and Shark Boy. Any of y'all heard that? This came out in like 2020. And the only reason I know this is because I have nieces and nephews that are young. And not that they love this like this series of Shark Boy and Lava Girl, but it's kind of a cool song. I was researching this a bit and it was cute. It was really adorable. Like this guy named Max, he has a journal. Not guy, he's a kid. He has a journal and he writes in his journal, and the things that he writes in his journal start to come to life. So he has like Lava Girl and Shark Boy. Dum 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 dum. Anyway, at some point in this movie, they are trying to put Max to sleep because his dreams are getting out of control. All the things that he's written in his journal are like starting to propel and like spin into outer space in bad ways, not good ways. And I think Shark Boy's a little negative, just from what I could tell. But anyway, they're trying to lay Max down, and they're like, Max, lay down. So Lava Girl is like, we need to sing him a lullaby. Sing him a lullaby. And she's like, dream, dream, go to sleep. Dream, dream, dream. That's the best she could do. And then Shark Boy's like, let me handle this. Or Lava Girl says something to him like, help, we have to get him to sleep. We need him to go to bed. So Shark Boy's like, all right, I'm going to sing him a lullaby. I'm going to do my best. He's like, dream, 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 dream. Might have been one more dream in there too with it. He's like, go to sleep, dream. He doesn't like Max for some reason. I'm not sure why. And I'm going to take this off for a second. So it stops rattling just for one quick sec. And then he starts doing all these really cool like karate moves. He's like, dream, 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 dream. Go to bed, basically. He's yelling at him to go to sleep. And then Lava Boy does like a aerial karate chop. He's like, dream. And I kind of want to see if I can do that. If I can do like the cartwheel or not. So just I'm gonna put this down for a second to see because I'm gonna reenact what I think he's doing. He's like, dream, Max, go to sleep, lullaby. Putting this down for a second. He's like this. Sorry, D'Artagnan. He's like, dream, 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 dream. And then he does like cartwheel into splits. He doesn't do that. He does a lot of those moves, what I just did. And then I'm going to add a little, like, little extra. Yeah! Yeah! Anyway, my cat's still in the bed. I didn't scare him to death. Come here, D'Artagnan. Come here, baby titty. Anyway, so yeah. Lava Girl and Shark Boy. It's funny, it's cute. So he does some of those moves, maybe not as good as I just did. Like my moves are really fucking good. Like I know karate. And Vogue. And Vogue. And Vogue. Max goes to sleep or they wake him up and then I don't know what happens with the next scene, but it's kind of funny. My little popper stopper came off. Can you guys still hear me okay? Or did it mess it all up? Dream, 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 dream. Stick it here. It's my third time going live on YouTube. Not from my crib. It's my sister's crib. I'm house sitting and taking care of her sweet little puppy dog, Poppy. He's super cute. Super cute. Super cute golden retriever. My hair is finally drying. It was wet earlier. How's everybody doing out there? Hi. So yeah, go see that movie. Lava Girl and Shark Boy. What's your favorite song about dreams? Does anybody have any out there? Like there's so many, literally, there's so many. We can talk about like figuratively or metaphorically, which a lot of times that is like what dreams are about. You dream in metaphors. We do, right? But I have a few recurring dreams and I have some that are like prophecies almost like I can see the future. I can see what's happening. It's almost like my telepathic powers become stronger when I dream and I can see things clearer. It's like a crystal ball, if you will. Like I can see what's going on and what's happening. The messages are so clear. At ESP, telepathic, empathic power of the babe. Voodoo. You do. Power of the babe. Skipping in and out of David Bowie, Labyrinth. But anyway, back to the dreams songs. So, okay, here's what I'm gonna do, and see if you can figure out what it is. Because I'm not gonna do all the words. I'm just gonna do the melody. I was dun 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 ba ba boom boom dun 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 dun. Anybody know? I was thinking about her, thinking about you, thinking about me. What we gonna be? Something, something, something. Always mess up the words. It was only just a dream. Nelly, not as in furtado, but Nelly, 2010. That song was dope too. Like I said, I don't know all the words. I've been acting like I know all the words to songs for years, and I don't. I've just been faking the funk. Let's go on my bangs. It was only just a dream. I promise I'll have better sound in the future. These are like on my go mics. But I like to move a lot, so I need to get some type of mic that I can like do cartwheels with and like flip and twist and reverse it. Breathe, stop, for real. Give it what you got. Give it what you got. Give it what. Give it what you got. My cat's turned his back on me because he's so embarrassed. Like literally have D'Artagnan's back. A little bit of his tail. He doesn't even want to look at the camera. He's so embarrassed. We'll share a couple more songs about dreams. Let's see. What do I do next? What do I want to do? There's a couple more. Yeah. I can't believe I didn't like start out with this one, but I was thinking I might want it to be an end one. You guys know the song Dreamweaver? Do you know this song? Dreamweaver? Gary Wright. Not Right, not Rite, not Write, but Wright. Gary Wright. This is one of my favorite songs of all time. It really is. Dreamweaver. Such a beautiful song. I love it. And the song has been in many movies, like many, many movies. It's such a beautiful song. So let's see. It came out in 1975. Yeah, so it's 1975. Such a dope song. And I think it was in like, oh, I know it was in Wayne's World, but I don't know what the year. I think that was like 92. It's been in a few other movies, but it was dope. But it was also the inspiration, little factoid, for the movie that Wes Craven directed, Nightmare on Elm Street. You guys see that? Nightmare on Elm Street? Kind of scary. That 1, 2, and 3, I think. Freddy Krueger with the, like nails. There were knives. Like crazy did stuff to people. Like don't fall asleep. You'll have a bad dream. Nightmares. Nightmares are trippy too, right? When you have a nightmare, if anybody out there in magical fairyland has ever had a nightmare, it's the worst. Like depending on the level. Scary. The dark forces trying to creep in or whatever you haven't dealt with in your life is coming back to haunt you and creep up on you. And some people have like their night terrors or tremors and even sleepwalk. I could go further, but I'll stop. But nightmares. I don't have them that often, but when I do, sometimes things are turbulent in my life. There's like sharks around. It's kind of a version of a nightmare, but it's the darkness is coming around, possibly wanting to get me or take me under. There's so many different things with symbolism within dreams. It's crazy, but Nightmare on Elm Street was trippy. Don't fall asleep, or Freddy Krueger will get you. He's the bad guy. That was a pretty good movie. I think it was 80s when those came out too. So influenced by the 80s. And then I think I'll end this live by leaving it with a kind of a fun song to me that's about a dream. How's the hair look? I know a lot of you people out there are about to go to sleep, or you are sleeping, or some of my friends that are in the night scene are probably partying and having fun. You know, if you're having a great time, 333 style. I hope you are. The last one I'm going to end you with. I love this song. I think you guys are going to love it too. I think you're going to like it a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. It's kind of funny. It's kind of a funny one. Came out in 1983. It was about a man that was like fighting his record company that was Arista at the time. But it's a song and it's really about a dream, which is really cool. Like literally, it's like Last night I had the strangest dream. Something on a way to China in a little boat, rowboat to find you. You said you had to get your laundry clean. Didn't want no one to hold you. What does that mean? You said. Anybody know this one? If you're my age, you probably do. Take it off. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Ain't nothing gonna hold me down. Oh no, I've got to keep moving. It's him talking about fighting his record label to push him and to make his music be heard, which I think a lot of artists have that issue when you're signed with a label, whatever the music industry is doing now, within so many areas. It's crazy, right? Hold me down. Oh no, that's right, Diti. I've got to keep on moving. No, the video was funny as shite. It was like they were like, dun, 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 dun. 80s videos were hilarious though. So funny. So funny. And if you are watching out there in magical fairyland, like I like to call it, or the Matrix, just hit a like. Let me know you're there. You can like leave a little comment. It can just be 333 if you're like really lazy. And if you hit that little bell, that little thing that's right down there below, it looks like a bell. You just like, it's so easy. You just go tap it. It means you're subscribed to the channel. And you'll get to see more of me being silly, ridiculous, funny, entertaining, possibly. It's an opinion. Teaching them little things, little factoids about history and arts and entertainment, and also more of my show, the variety show Baby's Crib, which is really amazing. I've got so many amazing artists of all walks of life. They're so incredible. They're so good. And I think you guys are gonna enjoy the show. It's more than educational, it's fun. It's a variety. And I try not to take things too seriously, but it is serious. Art is serious and it's subjective. And in the mind of the beholder, as I hold this little bitty tiny baby mic, this little bitty tiny microphone. Oh, little tiny microphone. Can you hear me out there in the ether worlds? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Juan. This is the look of me rushing to try to get this iPad situation working within the link with the bad internet matrix, the lights and all the stuff going on in between. But my kitty cat D'Artagnan helped me. He was a great help and assistant, weren't you, D'Artagnan? He was so helpful. He was so helpful. Thank you, kitty. Would you like to say anything to anybody out there? He said he'd like to go to sleep and have some dreams. Some kitty cat dreams. He dreams about catnip sometimes, and then he also dreams about partying at the Playboy Mansion in the 1970s. He was featured in an episode of Baby's Crib, episode 5, which is a 3-part series, honoring my good friend David Rams, who's a Playboy photographer who I shot with many moons ago. Many moons ago. Aw, I know, it's Mike. It's so cute and whittle, though. It's like whittle bitty. But check it out. It's episode 5 of Baby Crib's a variety show. You know, if you're watching this now, just have to scroll down and you'll find David Rams 3-part series, Playboy photographer, but also like world renowned photographer. He's amazing. And D'Artagnan makes a little featured spot in, I think it's episode 2 or 3 of his series. You'll see cute little factoid about him. I love him so much. He's so special. He's super special. So we did all the songs. I mean, all the ones I wanted to talk about, unless you guys want to talk about any other songs that are about dreams that are your favorite songs. If there's anyone there right now, mention a few. What's your favorite song about a dream? Or maybe one that you've written about a dream? Any of my artists out there? As I have a little more tea from my Hobbit cup. Dreams are cool though, right? I remember mine. I really do. Almost every day. Hello. Yes, 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 yes. I love that. Thank you. Hit that notification bell. Ting. Hit like, subscribe, whatever. It costs nothing. $0, zero dinero, zero earth coin, zero, all this stuff. It does. And it's not just going to be lives. Like, this is my third live makeshift studio on the go. It's free. It is. It's free. It is free. I have a little kitty cat hair on my nose. Oh, y'all shouldn't watch that. Oh, and kitty cat hair on my lip gloss. Ugh. Guess I won't be taking him out with me anymore. On the go. Ah. Hmm. Thank you. Don't. Yeah, so we'll be doing more of these, more lives on the go, probably most likely from my actual crib, which is my house. For you people out there that don't know what the word crib means, as in slang, crib. If you watch any of the series, though, you'll see me in the intro coming out of a baby's crib that I painted blue, which is my favorite color, with stuffed animals and really tall heels, spiky ones, some fetishy fishnet on, and it's campy. It's a fun show. Oh, do you hear the puppy dog barking? Poppy's making her little entrance. That means it's time for me to walk her, which means I probably need to go. But I will say this. I hope that you all do have beautiful dreams tonight. And maybe we'll like astral project together and I'll get to meet you and see you in your dreams. And if you have a dream and you can remember it, write it down because it could be inspiration for a new song or a film, or it could be even showing you the future. They have their ways of creeping back into our present and letting us know what's going on. I think you're sweet. I wish I didn't have to go right now, but the puppy dog's going woof, woof, which means I should go, 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 go. I started this live out when my hair was wet. I was racing to get here. And now it's a little dry. And I had internet issues, but now it's all working. Seems to be. With this little bitty tiny midget mic. That word midget, I'm not trying to insult anybody. I do use slang. Don't let your feelings get hurt. It's just a slang word. Little people, little mic, whatever, whatever. I need to see. Oh, what you're saying. I had to push this. Oh, I like to do the Spanish accent. Out there's so many comments. I wish I could have seen these coming the whole time. I would have been talking to you beautiful people the whole time. The whole time. I have my onesie on because I'm gonna go to bed soon. After I walk that puppy dog named Poppy. She's tired. So I'm gonna do that. 333. And I'll see you in the future, beautiful people. And I hope you all have sweet dreams. I want to lay down and go night night, but I can hear that puppy dog crying, so I probably will have to get up and go walk her. So I'll just go like little kisses, touch you and touch you and touch you and you and you. Chew, chew. I hope you all have beautiful dreams tonight. I mean that. Don't ever let your dreams go, no matter what. Sweet dreams. Bye.